Free trade is a policy formed between two or more nations that permits the unlimited import or export of goods or services between partner nations. International trades are regulated by the World Trade Organization, an intergovernmental organization which deals with regulation of trade between participating countries by providing a framework for negotiating trade agreements. However, not all trade is free trade. When nations don't have free trade agreements, which are treaties that outline the parameters of trade between trade partners, tariffs are imposed on goods and services. Tariffs are taxes that nations impose on imports. Tariffs increase the cost of goods, which is passed on to consumers. The question here, is free trade good or is not? There are many benefits of free trade, such as giving corporations comparative advantage. Adam Smith wrote in his book, The Wealth of Nations, that free trade was beneficial to trading partners. David Ricardo expanded on Smith's ideas, arguing that countries should do what they do better and cheaper than other countries. This is called comparative advantage. He said, if a foreign country can supply us with a commodity cheaper than we ourselves can make it, better buy it of them with some part of the produce of our own industry, employing a way in which we have some advantage. Another advantage as a consumer is that you have a large range of products with higher value added. Not all it's about companies or people having a tough break because of free trade after all. Opponents of free trade said that externalities of free trade are not good. It is argued that free trade helps to turn a sustainable economy into a porous economy. Balance of trade shows the difference between the value of a country's exports and the value of its imports, hence demonstrates if a country has a positive balance. Most part of developing countries are unlikely to have a trade plus. In other words, these countries do not produce enough goods for its residents. Instead, they have a trade deficit. As a result, nations had to create new strategies to supply the demand. Therefore, one of these is attracting interest from foreign production houses. Also, many corporations are losing out to overseas companies due to the new ones can offer same or wider range of products at a lower price. As a result of this, people in developing countries are losing their jobs in their own countries. Infant industry has been used as an economic rationale for trade protectionism. The infant industry theory is a supposition that emerging domestic industries need protection against international competition until they become mature and stable. There's so many arguments against free trade and pros as well. It all depends on the perspective of the observer.